Hello shifters and welcome back to a brand new shifting video. I am super excited for this one. Today we are going to be talking about how to connect to your DR, or rather just feel more connected. Because last time we did a video on how to disconnect from your CR up here. If you want to go check that out if you haven't seen it already. And a lot of you wanted ones on how to connect to your DR. So let's get into it. Of course, firstly, I want to start off and say the whole shifting rant. It's not necessary at all in your journey. This is more so just to keep you more motivated and just feel more like a connection to your DR while you're here in this boring reality. So just learn to just feel your DR wherever you go. Sorry, I patted my chest as I was talking, made a weird sound. I have my notes, of course, because your girl needs notes to contain the ADHD in this big old noggin. So let's get into it. Also, another thing before we start, I also have some Google Forms in the description if you would like to fill them out for some other shifting videos that can help, like shifting confessions or Q&A. I think I have 4 Google Forms down in the description. I can't remember which ones anymore, but go check them out if you want to fill them out for some more content. I would love that. So I have I think 13 or something like that, or 15, or I have no idea, but I have a list of ways you can just connect to your DR, or feel connected, especially to your DR self, because I feel like that's more important to me anyway. Again, take whatever resonates. This is my main key thing when making videos. Take what resonates from this. If you're like, I don't really want to do that, or oh, that doesn't actually work out for me, don't fucking do it. Excuse the language, sorry. Anyway. So one of the first things I've heard is just connecting to your DR self more so than your entire reality, because sometimes that can be harder to grasp for some people, or it's just easier to connect to yourself because it helps you connect to the people and then your DR itself, you know? So don't overcomplicate it. I'm just saying. So a way you can connect to your DR self more is wearing outfits that you would wear in your DR. I know sometimes that's hard because we all have our little Pinterest closets. Of course we do, with the style we actually want. So, but do your best with ways that you could, just any outfits, or even, I dropped my papers, or even jewelry and stuff. Just wear things you would wear in your desired reality, you know? Oh my fucking god. It wouldn't be a shifting video with me without a little bit of chaos, so. But just, yeah, wear an outfit that you would wear in your DR, or find an outfit here in your CR that you really like, or a shirt or pants that you really like here in your CR that you scripted in your DR, and tie a memory to it. Script a memory towards that outfit. So then when you wear it, it's oh, I remember this memory I had in my DR when I first wore this outfit in that reality. You know? It's just, making you think as if you have shifted, or that, you're just always connected to it, you know? Which can be so helpful. I tried to come up with, creative ways to get you more connected to your DR. Like I said earlier, jewelry, but, have a piece of jewelry that maybe someone important in your DR gave to you. Maybe your best friend in your DR gave you this piece of jewelry that you have in your CR and then scripted in your DR. This necklace. I wear this all the time. But let's just say you're me. Script that someone important, a significant other, a best friend, a parent, gave you this necklace in your DR, and it's the same necklace you have in your CR. So then you associate with that in multiple realities. I just think that's so cute. I think I heard that somewhere on TikTok too. It's just so cute and I love it so much. Number 3, if you have, oh my god, if you have a hobby that you learn in your DR that you scripted, you script, a musical instrument, or you work out, or you know how to crochet, I don't know, try and learn that hobby here. Because why not? Or I know a lot of people script multiple languages in their DR. I'm learning Japanese because why not? It's fun. Scripts that you start learning things that you already know in your DR to kind of just feel like you're becoming yourself, your version of yourself there, also here, right? I think that's fun. Number 4, my all-time favorite. Make a playlist. Make a playlist, people. I love music, and I love associating songs with just things in general, and then you can just daydream about them and maladaptive daydream about it, and it's just so much fun. So make a playlist for like really specific things if you want, like about this person, or songs that tie to a specific memory, and just throw them all into one big playlist, and then just think about it like as you're shifting, or just throughout the day, you know? Like it doesn't have to be like super like full of effort. It doesn't have to be full of effort. It could be just like listening to a playlist throughout your day to just keep you feel like make you feel like you're still connected to your DR in a way, you know? I apologize for the stutters, by the way. Like my brain talks faster than my mouth can keep up. So, number 5 for the creative people out there. Just write a song about your DR. That could be one too. Or write a song about shifting in general. I think that's fun. Or a specific person. This is just tying back to music, because why not? You can just write lyrics or something. I just think that's a fun idea, because that's something I've definitely considered. I've never actually tried it yet, but yeah, these are a lot of my ideas that I've thought of doing and just put it down just in case some of you also want to try them. So, and for more artists out there or creative people, draw your DR self. Just draw yourself as a way of scripting too, like what outfits you have. Maybe if you're like in some sort of like MCU or something, like your costume, like a superhero outfit, you know, like MHA or something like that, you know, or like already in some pieces of like media there's like art of characters. Insert yourself in that art. I love seeing self inserts, so self-insert yourself because you're already there. So insert yourself here too. Journal about your DR. You can make it like a diary as to what you think your DR self would write in this diary, or it could be a way of manifesting and acting as if you already shifted there and writing down your experiences, writing down memories you scripted, and writing down memories like of a memory of your DR, or just journal about shifting itself and how much you love your DR, why you chose to shift there. Why did you choose this person as your significant other? Why did you choose this person as your best friend? Like, why are they your best friend? What happened with that? Why? Just rant, yap in a journal. It's so motivating to me, and it's so helpful. Like, I have a shifting journal and I love it so much. Like, write down memories, write down like scenarios too. Anything. Be creative, people. Another writing thing, write letters to your what am I saying? Write letters to people in your DR. That is just so much fun. I remember that was like a huge thing that was happening in like when I joined the shifting community in like 2022. That was like a huge thing. People writing letters to people in their DR, and I just think that is so cute, so much fun. Like you could pretend that you're gonna send it off and they'll get it in your DR, or you can write as if you are in your DR right now, writing a letter to them, like whatever you want. Write letters. They're so much fun. I think this is number 9. I don't even think I've been saying the numbers for these. They'll be on the screen. But script. I know a lot of people don't like scripting. You don't have to script at all. I don't really script. Like, I don't script too much. I just kind of keep it all mental. I'll be like, this happens in my DR. This doesn't happen in my DR. This isn't a real thing. This is. But also having a physical script too. Like, I sort of have one on the Leafa app, which you can get in like any Play Store or Apple Store, whatever. And just script, like, what do you look like? How does your hair look? What kind of outfits do you have? Scenarios, memories, just scripting, I find, is pretty helpful with shifting. I find that. So if you're like, it's too much effort for me and I like low effort things, that's fine. Even just like scrolling on Pinterest and just being like, ooh, I like this outfit, I want that in my DR, like things like that, you know. Scripting can be so freeing, and I find it just helps me feel more accomplished shifting. I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes me feel good about shifting. Listen to story times of your DR. I know this is hard right now sometimes, because there's not as many story times out there as there were in like 2020, 2021, even if they were fake. But try your best, because I know there are people on TikTok who are still posting story times of DRs. So try and find people who have told story times in the past, or who do still tell story times. God, story times. I also have a Google form in the description that people can fill out to give story times if they would like. So then I can review in other shifting videos for people who want story times. So if you have any stories, I would love if you went into the description and gave stories if you're comfortable, of course. But yeah, that's another idea. Or write your own story. Yeah, write your own story as if you have shifted. Like, make a comic of it, or just write as if it's like a fanfic or whatever. You don't even have to share this or whatever. Make private videos of yourself telling stories of when you've shifted, even if you haven't. It's a way of using law of assumption, which is really, really good to do. That will be another video coming out soon. Yeah, just writing stories, even in your diary or dream journal, shifting journal. Just writing stories as if you have shifted. Like, oh my god, you should have seen this person doing this in class, or something like that. Or we went on a mission in my DR, and oh my god, this person was so annoying. Like, things like that, you know? So, and then you can actually script them to actually happen in your DR. So, another way of connecting. I know this seems kind of short, but that was all I really had planned. These were just more so creative or oh my god. I cannot English today. More creative ways to connect to your DR. Just because I see a lot of people on ways to connect to their DR, but I wanted to try and come up with some new stuff. I don't really know if I did. I haven't seen those videos in a long time, so let me know how they were. If you have any other ideas, put them in the comments, because I would love to hear them. But yeah, again, it isn't necessary. It's just to keep you motivated, and know that you are always connected to your DR, because you have that version of yourself. And the minute you start coming up with the idea of your DR, you start connecting more and more to it. The more you think about it, and the more you script about it and things like that, like, you are just connecting more to it. You are always connected to it because you're trying to shift there, okay? So just remember that. You are always connected to it. So there's no ways to, like, you have to connect or anything like that, because you already are. These are just more ways to feel connected, because you always are, but you might not feel it all the time, right? So this is just to feel more connected. I repeated myself so many times in that sentence. Yeah, that was basically it. Just to make shifting a little easier for you guys, or seen as easier. I know it makes shifting a lot easier for me when I connect and just feel more connected to my DR. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys. I know it was a short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and good luck in your shifting journeys. You have already shifted, remember, and you can do it effortlessly. You don't need anything. You got this. That is a version of you. You are already there. You just click. You got this, guys. I believe in you. Happy shifting. Bye-bye.